Thank you so much for being here for the Hogwarts Library meditation sessions. I want you to find yourself in a nice comfy position, either sitting in a comfy chair with your feet on the ground, back straight but relaxed, or lying on the bed or a sofa, but feeling comfortable. Adjust your position until you feel like you're ready to bring your focus to your breath. And just take a breath in and let it out. And just feel into that process that you haven't really been focusing on or controlling. And you're now going to bring your focus back, taking yourself off autopilot for this meditation. You shall be focusing on breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, finding a rhythm that matches your mood, whether you feel like energizing yourself or relaxing yourself or bringing some calm and peace to your thoughts. Whatever you need right now, allow your breath to be your friend and to steady you and stimulate you and center you. Finding your inner rhythm, your inner pattern that only makes sense to your body of light. You know just how you need it. And each day you learn a little bit more control, a little bit more awareness, a little bit more readiness for meditation, excitement for the endorphins, remembering how good it felt last time, remembering the surge of insight and blessings and abundance that you were able to tap into in this space that we call the Akashic field, this place that all things are possible, where all the impossible things are made possible. They exist. All things that have ever been thought, that have ever been felt, that have ever been experienced and sensed and spoken and sung, they are all here. They belong to all of us. The reason that we can tap in is because this information, this data, this coding exists within our DNA. It runs in our blood. It connects the fiery synapses in our brain. It is the DMT flooding through our system, through our energetic body, through our dreams, through our moments of insight and wisdom, life and death. This is our place, this is our playground, this is our universe, and this is our body. And we are all connected as above, so below. We all feature the same patterns, the same sacred geometries, the same beautiful spider web, the light net, the lightning, the light workers. We all connect through the light. and that light shines through each of our chakras. And our chakras glow with the colours of the rainbow. That light coming from 1,000,000 miles out in outer space, calling to us through its light, through its energy, through its vibration, imprinting us in our chakras with that very same colour, connecting us through all the worlds, all the planets, all the star systems are coded into our DNA and into our chakras, and they spin at an energy vibration that we cannot sense, except sometimes in our hearts, when our hearts beat faster. Tap into that feeling, and you might just sense that there's a sense of spinning. There's a wheel spinning, and the stomach too, the sacral chakra, allowing us to feel those emotions, not just as concepts, but senses, sensations, pain, discomfort, energy moving around us, inside us, knotting us, or the feeling of butterflies, excitement and nervousness and anticipation. All of this happens in our gut, that gut feeling, that gut instinct. It's because our gut is where all of the magic of the ocean of emotion, the primordial soup of who we really are inside, is all contained in the sacral chakra. And it wants to connect with the wisdom of the heart and the wisdom of the mind, this wisdom of the soul in our stomach. It wants an open channel through our chakras, up through our chakras, and up into our third eye. That's where this connection gets made. And sometimes the things in life, our experiences, our traumas, our emotions, our relationships, they cause rust and meltdown and breakage and smashing and breaking. And all these things cause wider effects in our bodies because these are spinning wheels. They never stop spinning, but if they're spinning with additional negative, heavy energies, sludgy energies holding them down, then the information that's trying to pass up from our gut, from our sacral, from the underground part of who we are, is stuck and sludgy, and stuff gets lost in translation. So we do this work, this meditation work on our chakras together as a group to understand the magic that exists within us and learn how to open ourselves, open our chakras, open ourselves to spirit. And we do this with our breath, bringing in the delicious air around us, into our lungs and down through our system, down our spine, connecting with our sacral and our root, feeling the oxygen penetrating all the way down into your core before it comes up again. Finding freedom and release as you lift your shoulders and your neck and tipping your head back slightly. And you'll feel the energy release. We find ourselves in a delightful English garden. The sun is high in the sky. There are birds singing and bees buzzing around the plants and trees and the flowers. There are beautiful flowers of every colour all around this garden. So many secret hideaways, little benches, stepping stones over the pond, different places that you can collect flowers. And these flowers are here for you. And you're going to collect flowers for your chakras now. And we're going to place the chakra flowers in vases and bring them into your house and place them into different rooms and spaces in your home, allowing the colour, the fragrance, the beauty, the energy, the life of these flowers to imbue your home, your environment and your chakras and your sense of well-being and connect you with Mother Gaia. So we start with the red flowers. We find flowers for our root. You pick and select the ones that seem nicest for you, that would go mostly in a small vase. This is a small vase for the root. And we're going to place this small vase of flowers, red flowers, by the front door, just inside the front door, so that you can see them every time you come in and leave your house, your home, reminding you of your security, your foundation, your sanctuary, grounding you. Now we go back into the garden and we look for orange flowers. A big bunch of orange flowers with a big glass vase. There are different shades of orange. There are stems and beautiful pieces of birch and holly and other green stems that you can add to make a nice arrangement. This one is going to go in your bedroom. Nice big bunch of orange flowers for your sacral will go on in your bedroom. Find a nice place for it. Connecting us with our sexuality, our identity, our creativity, our sense of who we are, our feeling of being part of the earth, our feeling of being part of the universe, our sense of belonging, of being in a mystery school with friends. Heading back into the garden, we now look for all the yellow flowers that we can find. Another big bunch of yellow flowers. Buttercups and daisies are everywhere. And the tall yellow flowers, the sunflowers, ripe to be picked. They all go in the vase. And this one sits on your office table, giving you the energy and action, willpower, excitement and energy to study, to create, to invent, to innovate, bringing sunlight and vision and illumination every time you step into your workspace and you get ready to create your next masterpiece. Now it's time for green flowers. There are some green petaled flowers, but they're hard to find. They exist on high rocky outcrops in the Andes and other mountain tops. but there are so many green plants, so many green shoots, and they all make a beautiful terrarium, a big round terrarium that also has crystals and stones. All these beautiful green plants seem so at home in their new home, and they sit on the mantelpiece looking out to the garden, connecting you through the green, through the vision that you see outside, connecting everything through your heart chakra. And now we have a chance to find the blue flowers, bluebells, all over the grass, snowdrops that look so pretty together, the white and the blue together, opening our throat chakra, opening us to the expression, opening us to the song and the dance and the performance of life. These little flowers, their petals all opening to the sunlight, all opening, wanting to give, wanting to be seen, wanting to be appreciated and loved and adored. That's what the flower lives for. And we can be like the flower. We can be the essence of the divine flower who's not shy to show her beauty, who's not shy or timid to offer her essential oils or her fragrance to anyone. She is unconditionally loving. She is here for our protection and our healing. And these blue flowers, the blue and white flowers, they now go in the shower, in the bathroom, the place where you can fully be yourself, sing your song, tell yourself in the mirror just who you're going to be. And we head back into the garden and find all the flowers of indigo and purple and violet and lilac. Our third eye, our intuition is enlivened by these colours, opening us to the universe, to the cosmic soup, to the Akashic field, to the light of who we are, to the light that emanates from us, whether we choose to believe it or not, whether we choose to accept it or not. It shines so brightly. We take a moment to sit with our third eye. And what do we see? What do we feel from our sacral on the journey that the light has made? Where are we going? How do we feel? What do we want to do tomorrow? How do we want our world to look? All of that is in our power. All of that is within our manifestation and our creative ability as eternal beings of light. We are the conduits of the light from the sun, from all of the planets, and we have a duty to shine that light. And we have a duty to see even when we don't want to see. And we have a duty to listen even when we're hard of hearing. And we have a duty to speak when it's our truth or someone else's truth that needs to be spoken. we have a duty as light workers. Know this in your third eye, connection with your sacral. Know that this mission has meaning. Know that this journey has purpose. And know that you are on the right track. And you have everything within you. And now, the last trip into the garden. We're finding flowers for our crown, and they're going to go in the library. Bright pink, bright purple, bright white, even tinges of gold and yellow to illuminate this beautiful vase of flowers for our library, allowing us to connect. Our third eye vase is also going to be in the library, one on each side of your chair, where you sit and read your books, where you sit and receive your wisdom, where you stop and listen to spirit. Let these colours of indigo and white for your third eye, and lilac and purple, and pink and gold for your crown, connect you to all that is in the Akashic field. For it is all within you. It is all within your mind right now. It is all within my voice right now. It is all within the past right now. Our library now looks so beautiful and inviting. It will be so lovely to sit there again next with the fragrance of these flowers, the fragrance bringing up memories of exciting adventures taken and those that have not yet come to pass. We'll all be here for you when you sit in your chair and pick up your book or put pen to paper and allow the light to flow through you. And we reach out further into the Akashic field with the abundance and the light and the energy of all of the chakras that have been healed. They allow us to reach up into wisdoms that we didn't even know existed. Levels of the game that were just hidden until we managed to walk through that portal. And suddenly there we saw, as we sat in our chair and we mused on the wisdom that we had received, another message came through. And a voice said, I am number 7. You're in great company. Pull back to propel forward. Breathing in, I see all my ancestors in me. My mineral ancestors, plant ancestors, mammal ancestors, and human ancestors. My ancestors are always present, alive in every cell of my body, and I play a part in their immortality. Those who have made the biggest impact on the planet, in addition to feeling extremely passionate, felt resistance too. Martin Luther King, Abraham Lincoln, Harriet Tubman, Joan of Arc, Sacagawea, and Marie Curie are but a few. Every hero and shero in history has had moments of self-doubt, even paralyzing fear, before doing the courageous act that became their legacy. They felt the fear but did what they were called to do anyway. For this reason, You need not be detoured when you bump against uncertainty. In fact, doubt helps to chisel the ego out of the way, which is key to accomplishing a mission of merit and becoming a channel of grace a higher purpose can move through. Know that you are in great company, and when you are ready, you'll get up and go, just like the great ones who came before you, upon whose shoulders you now stand. You've received the dream symbol of a party. Dreams of a party are a celebration, integration, and/or affirmation that you are on the right track. This dream may also be giving you the message that there is strength in numbers and you are never alone. Consider the way you feel at your dream party. If you are uncomfortable, it reflects dissonance and that self-love needed to entwine the many aspects of yourself. If you feel that you fit in and it is a jovial experience, then you are in harmony with yourself. The mantra says, like the heroes before me, I feel the doubt and I follow through anyway. Like the heroes before me, I feel the doubt and I follow through anyway. And while we stand in our dream party, maybe it's like the old school disco of old. All the guys on one side and all the girls on the other. No one sure if they want to dance or how they'll feel if they don't get asked to dance. And then some brave soul decides that they're prepared to find out anyway. And they walk up to that person that they've had their eye on and they ask them to dance. And the two swirl together in the middle of the dance floor, just the two of them, as if there was no one else around. And the song that was playing was just for them. And it inspires everyone else to reach out bravely with a smile and a wink and pull another partner onto the dance floor. And they're all dancing together under the stars forever and ever. And after the lights dim and the party is over, you find yourself back in the cozy chair, alone again now. All the people and the lights and the music of the party have fallen away. And it's just you. But you know that you're never alone. You know that your ancestors and your spirit guides and your angels and your deep soul family are always here with you. And you're always supported and you're always loved. So bring another lungful of air in your control. Feeling the air coming in and out of your body, as it will always do for infinity. And we'll put the breathing back onto autopilot again, allowing the body to do its magical work so that we can go back to doing our magical work. And gently start to feel yourself back in your body, your feet on the floor or your legs on the bed. Feel your body. Gently open your eyes and very carefully gently and peacefully go about your day. Namaste.